In this video we're going to be using Grapher and I'm going to show you how to make a nice graph for a test or a project or whatever you're working on. So the first thing, I'm just going to show you a variety of things. I'll show you points, show you how to make the graph nice, show you how to make a function nice, and I'll show you how to put some text in here as well. So let's go down to the plus, let's do a no point set, and we'll go to edit points. And so in this, that's the third column would be corresponding to 3D, and so let's just plug in some points here. Let's say 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2.4, and 5, 2.7. Okay, so that'll be our data. You can see here that it's going off the screen, so I'll grab this hand tool and just move it over here. And then let's start making the graph look nicer before we add a function in there. So let's go to Format, go to Layout, and set your margins. You can put in 1s all the way around. Sort of gives you a nice border, so it'd be easy to take a screenshot of this and have a nice border there. Let's move this down a little bit further, put the graph in the middle. I like to always see the axes as well. So let's get rid of some of these lines. It's a little too busy for me, especially if you're putting this into a document. So let's go to Format, Axes and Grids, and click these two grid ones. Can't even pronounce those words. That gets rid of all the lines. These ones are going by 1s. These ones are going by 0.8. So let's go and click on that x-axis. You have to be on the select tool here. So click on that, double click on the x-axis and go by 1s. And you can see that it's going by 3s. It makes 3 tick marks. You can just, if you don't like that, I don't really care, but if you don't like it, you can just go and push 0 there, and that'll get rid of those. I'll just get rid of them both locations. All right. So now those points came from a function. Maybe the question was for you to find that function given these points, but I'll just tell you what it is. It's the square root of x minus 2 plus 1. So you can see that it looks like that now. So the function's a little bit too thin. It's black as well, and these points are connected, and I don't like that either. So let's take care of those things. So click on the function, then go and click on Expector, and then let's make the line thicker. So click this line tool there, make it thicker, and then we can change the color, maybe to red. That looks pretty good. Close all those, and then let's click on the point set, and then let's go to Inspector again. So here's all the point set sort of tools. If you don't want those connected, just click Polygon. If you want to change them from circles to diamonds or squares, you can do that. Let's keep it circles. So now it looks pretty good. So if you just click on the screen, it technically highlights both of them. So, but if you highlight just one of them will be sort of grayed a little bit. But just click right there, and they're both easily viewable. So let's add some text. So let's say we want to, let's say object insert rectangle. And you can say I found, or find the equation of the function below, and make the box a little smaller. And you can add rectangles, you can add ovals, you can add arrows. Let's just add an arrow. Say we're pointing to it. Maybe there was 2 or 3 functions on the same screen. And then if you wanted to, you could also label each of the points, which would also be nice as well. But this is just good communication to have in a graph. Some things to read, to point out. Give me reason to look at this graph. One more thing, I do not like X's and Y's there. Sometimes this is to do with time. You can obviously go here and add in some text and tell me what the axes represent. So if this was some sort of regression, so this is time in seconds. This could be height or distance or something, but I don't like the X. I don't like the Y. So let's go click on the axes, click on Inspector, and you can just click Label. And now the X is gone. Click on the axes, and then click Label. Again, gone. And that's all you need. I think that's enough to get yourself a pretty good graph. If you're working on a Mac and you want a screenshot, there's two ways to do it. Command-Shift-4 will give you these crosshairs, and that will create an image on your desktop. So you can go in and drag in. Command-Control-Shift-4, so that's 4 buttons, Command-Control-Shift-4, same thing, but it doesn't throw it on the desktop, it actually saves it to the clipboard. So you don't have all these images on your desktop. You can just push paste somewhere, Command V on a Word document or a Pages document or wherever, and it'll be there without creating that image. There you go.